Non-stop rivalry action. Yankees baseball as New York goes up against the Boston Red Sox. Should be a great game of baseball coming up soon.
They are one of the most watched rivalries in all of baseball. The Yankees and the Red Sox, this one from Boston. A winning pitcher today, is it going to be Ryan Dempster? Well, he's going to go out there and try and put the W up. Glad you could be with us, 2K Sports Major League Baseball. So, Steve, what's he going to be conscious of as he looks at this Yankees lineup?
Well, real innings eater on the mound, and Ryan Dempster, a guy that will go deep into the game. He fields his position well, and he's a bulldog, attacking the hitters. He'll pitch in.
Well, here's the lineup in the books for Joe Girardi. Thoughts, John? Anybody stand out?
Well, one guy this pitching staff will have to keep off base if they want to have success is Brett Gardner. Do so many things with the bat in his hand. He fouls off more pitches, it seems like, than anyone in the game of baseball.
Play ball!
Leadoff hitter, Derek Jeter to get us started.
For the New York Yankees, shortstop, number 2, Derek Jeter.
Foul!
That's hit foul by Jeter. And the 0-1 by Dempster. Swung on and ripped towards second. And Pedroia pulls it in.
Number 31.
Here's a look at how the Red Sox will line up defensively. So, John, thoughts on the fielders here?
Well, playing outfield, it's all about getting a good jump and a read on the ball, and that's where Shane Victorino excels. Great instincts in the field. He's off at the crack of the bat and runs down balls in the gap to save his team a lot of base runners.
And it's fouled away.
Oh!
The pitch from Dempster. Swing and lined up the middle. And that one's going to drop in. That'll be our first hit of the game.
Well, you're going to have to keep a close eye on this guy at first base. Pay a lot of attention to him because you know he more than likely has the green light. He can go at any time.
And with a runner on, Mark Teixeira batting.
Well, obviously, when you...
Oh, and he takes off for second. He is safe at second base.
They've got to take the chance when they get the opportunity, and he steals second base here.
I think he extended that lead a little bit. Probably should have been a throw over. Dempster delivers the 1-0 pitch.
Foul!
That one is fouled off by Teixeira. And certainly the Red Sox are going to take a little solace in beating the Yankees in the season series as a result. Oh, this one is hit deep by Teixeira. And he drops back to the Ichiro towards third.
Now batting for the New York Yankees.
So Robinson Cano thinking RBI.
Robinson.
Lifetime average 319 off the Red Sox. On at third is Ichiro. Swings and hits this one deep down the line and left. Gomes to field this one. That'll be off the Green Monster out there in left. And there's the first run. They take the lead 1-0
for the New York Yankees.
Well, that's a big two-bagger right there, and the momentum booster that it is. I mean, he's standing at second base. They're up 1-0 now, and this pitcher's going to have to figure a way to slow things down, or else they could be out of it quickly.
So for a chance, Kevin Youkilis, 2 down. And some production being seen in this game early. They've got a chance now to extend the lead.
Well, if the offense gets going early like this, it's definitely a bonus. You always like to achieve that production in the first inning, but it doesn't always happen.
Back up the middle. Wow, that was close. Right back up the middle. Almost got him. And Cano scores.
Now batting for the New York Yankees.
Leave a pitch over the center of the plate like that, you're going to pay for it.
No doubt about it. Big leaguers take advantage of those kinds of mistakes.
And that will give Curtis Granderson the chance with a runner on. And they've not had to struggle here at the plate in this game. They just keep building on this lead.
Well, we all knew the possibility of getting some early runs up early could happen here. That was possible. This could turn out to be a very interesting game, guys.
The pitch from Dempster. Line towards second. Throws to first, side is retired. And so they quickly put up the first 2 runs here, getting an early lead. The Yankees are in front 2-0.
Now batting for the Boston Red
And
Sox.
CC Sabathia is the pitcher.
Number 2.
He'll be the starter for New York. Steve, we'll be watching how he approaches this Boston lineup.
Well, I like for the hitters, they've got to focus on Sabathia's fastball because he tries to get ahead in the count and then expand the zone with his slider. So they've got to try to jump on fastballs, get them early.
Check swing on that pitch, but it found the zone anyway. 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3 on Ellsbury.
Well, good sequence of pitches right there using location and selection to get the strikeout.
This is how the Red Sox are lining up. Now, John, anyone in particular we should keep an eye on?
Well, Jacoby Ellsbury proved he can be a 30-30 threat with his speed and his power. We always knew he was a great defender. Now the offense is matching up. He's one of the most complete players, and he's going to be an MVP candidate every year he plays.
Sabathia with a windup. Sliders in there for a called strike.
Shane, the flying Hawaiian Victorino. He missed some games last year, but you have to love what he brings to the lineup no matter where he plays.
And with 2 strikes on him, Shane Victorino does not want a K here. As far as the Philadelphia manager is concerned with Victorino, play him anywhere, hit him anywhere, but keeping off the bench.
Well, he has the skills to do it all. I mean, if you need a leadoff home run, he's got pop in his bat. If you need a stolen base, he can do that. You need a bunt, he can do that. He can impact the game in so many ways, including on defense.
And that one swung on and missed by Victorino.
I'm going to take a look at this curveball in K-Cam.
Number 34.
Well, sometimes you get fooled so badly, there's just nothing else you can do but hope and pray that you put the ball in play, hopefully foul, to get another pitch to hit.
And the Yankees in the field. Here's a look at their defense. So, John, any individuals stand up?
Well, versatility is a manager's best friend, and Kevin Youkilis is not only versatile, he's a grinder. He's going to give you everything he got no matter what position he plays, and he's made himself adept at both first base and third base for his team.
Check to swing, but it's in there. 0-1. Strike 2. Ortiz will have to be careful now. And David Ortiz misses strike 3. It's the kind of inning that the defense likes. 3 up, 3 down. Yankees still enjoying this lead. We got the bottom 3 in the lineup due up.
For the New York Yankees.
And it's Alex Rodriguez now.
13.
Well, it's keeping up with the hit trends in this one. Let's take a look at the pitches that he's thrown on the mound that have been put in play.
Well, guys, you see that two-seam fastball? That pitch has been hit twice already.
And with a lot of baseball still to be played here, he's given up 3 hits total. And if I'm him, I take notes on what I'm doing that's generating hits, make some quick adjustments here, and I still have control of this game.
To left center, and it's starting to head out towards the wall. He's thinking extra bases. And he ends up at second. That's a double.
Well, these kind of hits right here, a double with no outs to start an inning, really puts the pitcher at a disadvantage and puts a lot of added pressure on that pitcher. Now a single can bring home a run.
And Cervelli's in the box. Big numbers for him. 388 lifetime against the Red Sox.
And it's just amazing how he can have this team's number year in and year out.
Line shot into center field. 1 away. And he holds the runner at second.
Coming to bat for the New York Yankees. Left fielder, 311.
With the runner at second base now, here's Brett Gardner.
This is interesting. Last year, the Red Sox marked the 11th consecutive season they had a winning record against the tough AL East. But it was also their 2nd consecutive year they finished in 3rd place.
Throw to first gets him in there at 2 down.
Shortstop,
Almost got that base runner on. Take a look at the replay.
Well, this guy always gets down the line in a hurry. They've got to come up firing, and they get him just in time.
Good speed, better defense. RBI chance. Derek Jeter. He'll like to make contact here. I'm not sure fans would really believe what Steve just said. That you just don't think of the Red Sox finishing in third, John, but that is exactly what's happened 2 years in a row.
Well, it has, and it brought about huge changes to the Boston organization. The front office and in the dugout, that's what a third-place finish gets you in a market like Boston.
Rodriguez scores. You love to see this kind of an effort. This is a single that becomes a double.
You take a look at this slide. He goes in very hard into second base, full speed, able to beat a play.
And that was speed. With a runner on second base, it brings to the plate Ichiro. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it towards center field. And there's Ellsbury for the third out. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. Yankees working with a 3-run lead. It's Mike Napoli to lead it off.
Number 25, Mike Napoli.
Caught, strikes. Sabathia's got him 0-1.
Well, the pitcher going for that hole, and most hitters swing up and in. He found that strike zone with a 4-seam fastball, and he couldn't get to it.
And 2 strikes on him now. Mike Napoli. He'll take a look at these next pitches very closely.
Well, he doesn't like to mess around. You get 0-2 on him. He's coming at you with the fastball.
Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Mike Napoli is struck out.
Now, K-Cam's going to show us a good look at this slider.
Fantastic piece of pitching to get that out, John.
Well, that's the part of pitching you love. He's looking for a fastball. He's expecting a fastball, and then just drop one right off the table. What a pitch.
1 away, and here's Dustin Pedroia.
Like most years, the Yankees entered 2011 as an odds-on favorite to win the pennant. They played like it during the regular season, racking up the best record in the American League.
0-1 count as that started off with a strike. And that great season the Yankees had made the postseason disappointment even more so. You got Cano, Teixeira, Granderson, and 3 of the top 4 RBI men in the AL, John.
Yeah, and they fell short in the first round of the playoffs. Despite outscoring Detroit 28-17 in the series, the Tigers clawed out some very close games and won the series in 5. It was a hard loss for the Yanks to swallow.
But Gary, let's check out this changeup in K-Cam.
The ball looked like it was coming right on his fist, but managed to clip the edge of the strike zone.
Well, you said it right, John. That was just a wicked pitch. Tough to handle, even if you are swinging the bat. In the batter's box, Saltalamacchia hitting .250 lifetime against CC Sabathia. First pitch was a strike. 0-1 now.
Well, as a hitter, when a guy has a good fastball, you think you have to swing a lot harder to try to catch up with it. You really don't, but he did right there, and that's why he blew it past him.
The slider swung on and missed. Struck him out. Side gone. Nothing doing here in this half inning. Red Sox can't get the offense going. And if you're just joining our 2K Sports Major League Baseball broadcast with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. And it's Mark Teixeira now. Last time up, flew out. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And the throws in time at first. Mercy, what a play. He makes a terrific play and a fine throw.
Well, this should have been a base hit. The hitter thought the ball was going through, but a tremendous effort keeping it in the infield and getting the out.
What away. Let's get a look at Robinson Cano. Had a 1-for-1 so far against Dempster.
Well, able to get a hit on the fastball last time around. You've got to be looking for it this time around. And if he gets his pitch belt high, look for him to try to drive it and hit it out of the ballpark.
This one to Ellsbury. Roams over, puts it away. So for a chance, Kevin Youkilis 2 down. Single home run in his last at bat. And here's the first one. A swing line to left center. That one in the alley. This could be 2 or more. So there are 2 men down here, but they do get a man in scoring position.
Number 14, Curtis Granderson.
A very, very smooth and level swing right there going through that strike zone, and he drives that ball. Now, let's see if this will start at 2 out.
Smash towards the middle, and it's through. Base hit for Granderson. And Youkilis is home.
At the plate for the New York Yankees.
Gotta love that first pitch fastball right where he wanted. He was thinking right back up the middle. Base hit to center.
There's one on. Here's Alex Rodriguez. Well, they've definitely got a rhythm going right now. Each player feeding off the other.
That last hit puts a little bit more daylight in this lead right now, Gary. They keep tacking on early.
Swung on Rodriguez. He got a lot of it. It's off the wall hard. Boy, what a time now to capitalize if they can.
Number 40, Francisco Cervelli.
Well, not many hitters have a lot of success with that pitch down and away, and this guy is absolutely no exception to the rule, but he dropped the head of the bat on it, didn't do too much, and drove that ball for a base hit.
And there's Ellsbury for the third out. So they scratch across a run. 3 hits and a couple left on. Yankees with some breathing room, up by 4. And it's Johnny Gomes in the box now.
Number 31, Johnny Gomes.
Sabathia with a windup. Good pitch as he's late on that one. 0-1. The pitch. Strike 2. No balls. 2 strikes. Gomes will protect.
Well, the hitter's dug himself a pretty deep hole right here. Let's see if he can battle himself out of it.
Got him. 1 away.
Get a chance to take a look at this slider right here, Gary.
A good job of coming in on his hands to make him miss there.
Great work done right there. He almost corkscrewed himself into the ground, John.
Well, he'll have to shorten his stroke or open up a little bit to be able to turn on a pitch like that.
Number 8 spot in the lineup.
Well, the big fella, CC Sabathia, another great season for him, and what's been an unbelievable career for the big lefty. Missed getting back to 20 wins, but 19, not too shabby.
Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now. 0-2. Talking about CC Sabathia, ERA at 3 or under most of the season, and a career high in strikeouts.
Well, I think one of the other best things about CC is he's an innings eater. Without a lot of support in that starting rotation in 2011, he protected the bullpen to allow them to help all of the other starters.
Well, that's what you love to see from a pitcher, setting guys down quickly, keeps that pitch count down.
1, 2, 3. Can't ask for any more efficiency than that, John.
No, an excellent pitch selection there.
It's Iglesias at the plate. Swing and a miss, but he was right on it. 0-1. Here's the pitch. The second pitch cuts on a fastball, misses, and it's 0-2.
Well, he doesn't like to mess around. You get 0-2 on him, he's coming at you with the fastball.
Changeup swung on and missed. That will retire the side. And a good half inning there, gone in short order in this one. The Yankees still out in front.